Hyun breaks his silence on the drama earlier this January of this year regarding the Fufu account made to let off a few little comments and opinions, quote unquote, via Kurt regarding his feels towards Chris wanting to discontinue doing fan meets for NuNew while the spice was still spicy. Baby, I don't know what's going on in the BL universe. Now we're looking at this. Was it Kurt or was this just a toxic ass fan? Both things could be true, yet one is definitely false. Let's tap on in and get into this intro.
She's quirky and she's fresh, the BL drama mistress. She breaks it down so fine. Her vibe is so divine. If you don't know, then now you know. Just relax and ride the flow. Like, share, and subscribe, then grab a snack. Welcome back to the hashtag J Podcast. She's got that special glow. Her energy will show. She turns it up so tight.
So I want to say, what's today? The 13th. I'm recording this Sunday night. Baby, I read this news while I was on the train heading home tonight. And I was like, I have to share this with my BL babes. You already know hashtag J is the podcast with all the BL gossip and gossip. And baby, we are going to talk about this, okay? Now, apparently, earlier this year in January, there was a fake account made on social media regarding Kurt. Well, the fake account was dressed as to believe it was Kurt, giving his opinions and his disdain feels towards Chris, discontinuing their fan meets for the NuNew series while it was still spicy. And now, guys, if you are not familiar with NuNew is a Taiwanese BL drama series that came out last year. And baby, that BL drama slapped. And their fan meets were dope as fuck. Like, them two work well together. So it kind of sucks to see that they had some conflict and it seems like some words were had between the two of them. Now, I want to shout out to BL and Beyond, because BLandBeyond.com is where I got the tea, baby. And we're going to shout out to them for giving us this tea. So let's get into the article and we are going to talk about this. Also, we do have a video. Kurt did go live on his social media where he is relatively feeling the liquor libations he was partaking in prior to this live video. But we see in the video, Kurt basically gives his unapologetic and unfiltered feelings regarding the situation, putting it out there and making it clean and clear that he is a straightforward person and he don't need to make a fake account to say what he got to say. He will say what he has to say to the person. And that comment and just the mannerism and how he said that, I felt it, but also which led me to believe that him and Chris did have some words between each other. You already know, guys, how I'm feeling about it because I know how these fans be giving it up. I have seen it for myself, how the fans give it up. And if you a fan and you know who you are, if it is a fan, it's like, damn, that is super dirty. But we are going to get into this article. Now, in the article, it states if you haven't been following the escalating drama between co stars Kurt Hong and Chris Chu from Unknown the series, here's a quick replay. Allegations came to light in January 2025 that Kurt had created a fake side account on Threads to publicly criticize his former co star and producer of the series. Reports stem that this was because of a falling out between Kurt and Chris due to business reasons. Kurt wanted to do CP fan meets to ride the wave of popularity of Unknown, but Chris had new job opportunities in China and couldn't continue with fan service activities. Now, I did do a video highlighting on a fan meet. Like I said, their fan meets were dope. But in that fan meet where they shared a lot of information with their fans, basically the road that they had to go through to get to making the Unknown BL series. Kurt went through a lot going into Unknown, and to have to kind of deal with something like this after, he's a strong person. This I want to say this moment on a live was eventually gonna happen because he endured a lot. Like he endured a relatively a situation prior to coming into Unknown series, and I think Chris was really there for him then. So like I said, I don't think their situation, like their disagreement, is something like, well, I'm hoping something to where they can never come back from, or something so detrimental. I think it's just one person being somewhere else where the other person just want to continue to be where they're at while the pot is still hot type of situation. So let's get back into it. Up until now, we haven't officially heard from Kurt on these allegations, but Kurt took to an Instagram live recently to break silence on the allegations. During the live broadcast, graciously translated into English by Abby, Kurt denied the rumors of opening a side account. I am a straightforward person. I have been like this since I was in school. Now, if I hate someone, I will tell him I hate you. Opening a fake account, what the fuck? I don't care what those anti fans say. I won't do such a thing. Now, I'm not going to lie to you. Like I said, I know, and I have seen it. These fans can get toxic, and Unknown was a really good BL series. Unknown was that silent sniper of a series that people, it wasn't latching on in the beginning so quick, but I think by like episode 3 or 4 it was like wildfire. People did like the dynamic between Kurt and Chris, because I'm not gonna lie to you, them two together, the pairing be pairing. Okay, the pairing be pairing with them two. They work very well together. The series was really, really, really good. So I can see where they built a form of fandom to where fans would truly want to see more work with the two of them together. So I can see how it's possible a fan could have created this account. And nowadays, I don't know. It's crazy because it's on Threads, and I don't know. Like I really don't know, but we are going to get into a snippet of this live that Kurt did. And yeah, he basically leaves it all there on the live. And of course, with a pee break to end it.
我不管这个世界对我什么样的误解 ，I don't fucking care，跟我无关的事情，我不想解释。I don't fucking care，我就是一个想说什么说什么的人，我就是一个不爽就会直接骂的人，我根本不是那种人家讲的那种白痴的样子，我就是这样。所有你们知道的涂善存也好，任何朋友都好， 我跟每一个人都吵过架。我今天讨厌一个人，我就跟他讲我讨厌你。开小号 ，what the fuck？我不管那些黑粉说什么，我不会做这种事。有什么毛病啊？说我这个，说我那个，OK，没关系。但是我好像没有得到任何的谅解，因为人家觉得你不讲话就是一种默认，默认。Oh my god！我已经不管了，我想要活出我自己最漂亮的样子，我想要成为一个我自己都能看得起的人。没有，我憋了这么久，我也没有要干嘛，我只是想要给喜欢我的人答案。谢谢。
Now, baby, I'm not gonna lie to you. It is some parts of that live, like when he cursed and stuff, it did make me chuckle. And I'm sorry, I did have my moments, but you can see in this live that he is fed the fuck up. I'm not gonna lie to you, he's fed up. And it sucks that all these things happen, and I don't think people understand, like, when you create this ball of mess, whether it was him or a fan, okay? We don't have full clarification on who it was, whether it was him or a fan. Regardless, you create this ball of mess, and it causes certain situations to happen that doesn't really need to happen. One being that the person, and we're going to shout out to Abby Loves Love underscore IG. Okay. After a night of drinking, Kurt Hung from Unknown clears up those secret account rumors that led to his friendship ending with Chris Chu in a lengthy 1 hour and 20-minute rant on Weeble. So we only get a snippet of the 1 hour and 30-minute rant that he has. And it seems like this situation also contributed to the ending of his friendship with Chris Chu, which is horrible because, like I said, Kurt went through a lot of stuff leading into doing the Unknown BL series, and he stated how Chris was there for him. And to see that at the end of the series that something like this would happen and their friendship will come to an end is not truly a good feeling to have. And it really sucks that if this is truly a fake account, like, you created a whole bunch of stink and ended a friendship just over wanting to see a pair so badly. And this seemed to be a thing. This truly seems to be a thing, and it's like, why? It's like, why? At the end of the day, to a point, Kurt is not the reason the fan meets and the whole Unknown uh fan meet tour has come to an end. At the end of the day, Chris has other projects, he has other obligations to get into. And yes, they did disagree on that, but it should have stopped there, to where within time maybe Kurt will understand Chris and maybe Chris will understand Kurt, and we will have the meeting of the minds, and they'll be back to being friends again. It's like, when do you and when do we know when to stop? Just stop. And honestly, if it was Kurt, it's like, baby. I'm going off of what he's saying. He's a straightforward person. He states that he has no reason to do these things. And he's stating where he's at a point in his life where he's just fucking tired. He's tired. It's honestly, I personally, from what I see, don't think it was Kurt who made the account, because in that live, I just see a man that is truly fed up and just want to do what he loves, enjoy creating magic that really resonate with his fans. And it sucks that work that he really wanted to do and really wanted to flourish and show himself in, honestly, is the work that is truly, to a point, full circle attacking his character. And that's crazy. Honestly, I did not know up until today that Chris and Kurt were not on good terms. And it sucks. Like, it really sucks to find that out because I love this pair. I enjoyed Unknown because it's something about a Taiwanese BL drama series that just slaps. And it sucks that these two are not in a place that where later on from now we could possibly get another magical piece of work from them. And this all stems from salacious things said on a thread that, if it wasn't Kurt, stemmed from a person who it seems like they wanted to cause conflict, whether trying to get them back together to get future work or just being salacious just to be salacious. We have to get to a point that we gotta take what is given to us when it comes to these BL actors, especially as far as their choices on how they want to further their career. We have to get to a point where we don't have control over that. And if you are a fan, like truly a fan, you will want the person you are a fan of to be happy in life and do what brings them joy. And if at that time they want to pivot from BL dramas just for a little bit or permanently, whatever it may be, you stand by them. You don't do fuck shit. Guys, you already know, if you like, love, and enjoy our amazing recap react content, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Hit the notification bell to know when we upload new videos. Also, don't forget to check us out on our Discord, hashtag J Podcast. Also, check us out on our TikTok, where I do more frequent posts on BL series. It's easier for me to construct those videos. So check us out on TikTok and also on our Facebook, hashtag J Podcast as well. Guys, you already know, be you, be amazing, and most importantly, be safe in these crazy streets. Laters, my beautiful BL babes.
Like, share, and subscribe. Then grab a snack. Welcome back to the hashtag J Podcast.